Good evening. We begin in Fort Pierce, where large waves overtook a family's boat, causing 2 people to be thrown into the sea.
One was a 6-year-old boy. With the largest news team on the Treasure Coast, News Channel 5's Ryan Calhoun joins us live now with more on this rescue. Ryan?
Good evening. This all happened just before noon today at the Fort Pierce Inlet. For most of the day, the waves out here on the water were pretty calm, but around 11:30, they weren't, and the boat couldn't handle it. This U.S. Coast Guard video shows the rough surf that caused problems for a boat carrying 4.
A smaller vessel in large waves and seas in the inlet right there with a strong outgoing tide. The vessel was just a little too small for the waves.
The Coast Guard estimates the waves on the Fort Pierce Inlet at the time were as high as 9 feet.
I mean, the waves are crashing, you know, over the bow of our boat. We kind of just got close enough, you know, we kind of got lucky.
Lucky enough to pull up a father and his 6-year-old little boy. Both were thrown into the water because of the waves.
He was frantic when we initially got on scene. He was screaming and he was yelling that he wanted to get off the boat. He just, you know, he wanted to get onto our boat.
The water filled up half of the boat that almost capsized, sending other people on board off the boat asking for help.
When we got up to him, I mean, they just had fear in their eyes, you know, they were scared.
Jeffrey Vasseur grabbed one of them.
I was able to put my arm out my cabin door and grab him while still trying to steer the boat safely without hitting anybody.
A safe recovery, one that sends a family home with their 6-year-old still, and an officer home safely to his 6-year-old.
I also have a 6-year-old, and, you know, it's just seeing a 6-year-old out there, you know what I mean, saving his life you know, it kind of hits home.
Now, the child was the only one on the boat who was actually wearing a life jacket. One thing that the Coast Guard is urging tonight and for this month and next month as the tide continues to rise is to make sure that if you're going out on your boat, you have all of your safety gear intact on that boat. For now, we're live. I'm Ryan Calhoun, WPTV News Channel 5.